YouTube, what is up with y'all, man? It's Fit with D Smooth, and we in a little different environment today. We told you that I told you that I was gonna give you a video of why all athletes, it's an essential for every athlete to stretch every day. I've been a little busy, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Work, just different things that I had to catch up with. I don't normally would never wait this long to record, but we here now, and you can see it's a late night tonight. Actually, it's early in the morning. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna actually get into these stretches real quick, and then I'm gonna later on tell you guys why it's a necessity and an essential for athletes to stretch every day. But let's get into it. Let's get it.
Listen, the work is behind the scenes. Competition is required. Behind the scenes is where the work is done.
Even though what we do is right. Even though what we do is right.
That's the end of this video. We're not actually going to give a couple reasons and why every athlete should be stretching. Number one, risk of injury, preventing injuries. So, if you guys are, I don't know if you guys are, whether y'all are doing track, football, basketball, whatever, guys who are athletic athletes, you guys are moving way more than the typical person. So that means your tendons and your ligaments are going to be pulling a lot. So if you're moving way more than the typical person and you're not stretching your muscles as much as you can, what can that lead to? Torn ligaments, easier sprains, things of that nature. So I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you guys got to be stretching because y'all are moving way more and way more active than the typical person that's sedentary. So that's one of the main reasons. Number two, range of motion. Now you guys seen my sprint. I'm not the fastest. I'm not a sprinter. I just like to run and be a little bit of an athlete. But one of the reasons why I say range of motion is, guys, when you don't have range of motion and you're playing any sports, you're literally inhibiting yourself, and it's a very, very negative consequence to that. yeah, it's a very, very negative consequence to that. So your full potential and your athletic ability, your range of motions, getting your hip flexors up, maybe when you're running, or making sure your quads are nice and loose, or excuse me, your quads, your hamstrings to your glutes is nice and loose. If those are tight, guys, it's going to enable you when you're running, when you're performing, and you're not going to be able to get the best out of your performance, and you're not going to see your full maximum potential, as I said before in the previous video. Guys, a lot of athletes, including me, had very bad, and what happens when you have pelvic tilt is you have very bad hip flexors. When you have very tight hip flexors, essentially when you're running or whenever you're making a quick move, you're not going to be able to get there to the quickest point as you should be able to get there. Sorry guys, it's all stuff all over going on, but you're not going to be able to get there as quickly as you should. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Every athlete should be stretching. As you've seen, I mean, it doesn't have to be something so long and lengthy, as long as you're getting it in. And as you've seen in the beginning of the video, I started off first with the dynamic stretching, and then I ended off with the static stretching, and that is the most optimal way. And sometimes it's proven record showing that you shouldn't even be static stretching before any exercises, because that actually can lead to muscles getting weak, muscles get more fatigued. But personally, you should first always start off with dynamic stretching first before you do anything. And like I said, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. That was a quick little video. We out of here.